Thank you so much for joining me for this Vinyasa practice today. My name is Chen. We will get started in child pose. Come down to your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Spread your knees wide. Take a full breath in through your nose. And an easy open mouth exhale. Today's practice will focus on breath and how we connect it to your movement. Take a big inhale. Feel your ribs expand and then exhale. Feel your rib cage contract. As you drop into your breath, also drop into your body. Notice any areas where you might feel tension or tightness. Can you use your breath to soothe some of that out? Full inhale through your nose. Open mouth exhale. Inhale, tabletop. Come up to your hands and your knees. Breathe. Lift your shoulders over your wrists. Stack your hips over your knees. Draw your low belly muscles in. Here we'll begin to activate what we call Ujjayi pranayama, also known as a breath of fire, which builds a little bit of heat in the body. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. With slight constriction at the back of your throat. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chest and your gaze, breathe. Pull your shoulder blades back towards your hips. Maybe look up towards the ceiling or close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Press down into your mat. Round your spine. Hold your cat pose here. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Plug your palms down. Draw your low belly muscles in. Really exaggerate the curl in your spine and notice how your breath helps you deepen the stretch. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chest, gaze through your nose. Exhale, cat pose. Press into your mat. Round your spine, connect your movement to your breath. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly, lift your chest and your gaze. Exhale, cat. Round through your spine. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes underneath you. Hover your kneecaps off your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Breathe freely as you pedal out. Bend into one knee, then the other. Plug your palms down into your mat. Rotate your elbows backwards. Drive your belly muscles in towards your spine to get a little bit longer through your torso. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Step to the top of your mat. Separate your feet hip-width distance or wider. Leave your hands on your mat or grab opposite elbows, whatever feels best to you. Bend your knees a little or a lot to ease your hamstrings. Release your head down, relax your neck. Maybe shake your head a bit, nod your head yes, and shake your head no. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hands down to the mat if they are not there already. Toe heel your feet into touch. Inhale, slowly rise, one vertebrae at a time. Uncurl with control. Lift your shoulders up. Exhale, soften your shoulders down your back. Bring your hands to your heart center. we'll take a moment to set an intention for practice. So something that will guide your breath, guide your movements. If there's someone or something you'd like to set as your intention, maybe something you're working on. If nothing comes to mind immediately, we'll focus on breath as a way to connect to the body. So whatever inspires you today, we'll set that with one breath together. Exhale any air that's in your lungs. Take a full inhale. Feel all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring your hands down by your side. We'll re-engage that Ujjayi breath in and out through your nose. Inhale, mountain pose. Lift your arms high overhead. Breathe. Press your feet down into your mat. Rotate your hands in towards each other. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Release your torso towards your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins, your thighs. Breathe. Plug your hands into your legs and your legs into your hands. You get a little bit of support as you lengthen through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your palms down. Step your feet to the back of your mat. Inhale, shift forward on your tiptoes. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your elbows, lower down just halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the top of your feet. Stretch your chest. Breathe. Press into your hands to lift your thighs off your mat. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up, then back. Press your palms down to lengthen your spine. Full breath in. Full breath out. We'll flow that one breath, one movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Press your feet down, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Connect your breath to your movement. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your palms down, step your feet back. Option to come down to your knees as you lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs off your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up, then back. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Elongate your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips down and back. Breathe. Reach your arms alongside your ears. Flip your tailbone down towards the floor. Lift your hip bones up towards the ribs. Sit low into your legs. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Release your chest back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your hands down. Take your variation down. Continue to connect breath to your movement. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, down dog kick right. Reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Point your right toes down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot all the way down in between your hands. Aim to get your heel down first, then your toe. Inhale, warrior two. Spiral your back heel down towards the back of your mat. Breathe. Reach your arms up and over. Sit low into your front leg. Lift your right hip tip up. Squeeze your glutes and your shoulder blades together to expand your chest. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your right forearm down onto your right side. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Option to reach your right hand down towards the floor. Sit low into your leg, but lift up by using your side muscles. Side abdominal muscles, your obliques. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low in your right leg. Breathe. Reach your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling, then back. Continue to breathe as you sit low in your leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your palms down. Float your right toes back. Bend your elbows, option for your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, down dog kick left. Reach your left toes high. Spin your left toe down towards the floor. Exhale, low lunge. Pull your knee in like a cat pose. Step your heel down, then your toe. Inhale, warrior two. Spiral your back heel down on your mat. Reach your arms all the way up and over. Sit low in your left leg, but lift your left hip tip up. Reach a bit more through your back hand than your front to keep your shoulders directly over your hips. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your left arm forward, then down. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Option to shelf your left forearm on your left leg. Aim to lift up through your side body muscles. Aim to reach higher rather than lower. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sit low in your legs. Switch your arms. Reach your left arm up. Breathe. Plug down into your left foot. Find some space between your left side ribs. Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your palms down. Step your left toe back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll flow that one breath, one movement, but let your breath dictate the pace. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips low, reach your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips, release down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Use your breath as a connection into your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, down dog kick right. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Aim for heel, then toe. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your right arm forward, then down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low, reach your right arm high. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your hands down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, down dog kick left. Lift your left toe up high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot through. Aim for heel, then toe. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, then down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low, reach your left arm high. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your palms down, step your left toes back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, shift forward, high plank pose. Bring your shoulders right over your wrists. Draw your abdominal muscles in. Find that squeeze and lift through your core. Let your head and neck be an extension of your spine. Keep your gaze forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, forearm plank. Come down onto your forearms. Squeeze your abdominal muscles in. We'll go for hip dips over to the right, center, then left, center. Lift your hips up and over to the right. Then come back to center. Then over to the left and center. Go over to the right, center, over to the left, center. Exhale as you bring your hips back towards center. So focus on the lift up and over, getting into your oblique muscles, but also form up through your center core. Continue to breathe. It's just 4, 3, just 2. Hold your forearm plank on 1. Full breath in, full breath out. Walk back up to your hands, high plank pose. Hands down, draw your abdominal muscles in. Squeeze and bring your feet together. We'll go for kneecaps. Bring your right knee down, lift it up. Bring your left knee down, lift it up. It's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Option to go both knees at a time. Both knees down, both knees up. Both knees down, both knees up. Or stick with one at a time. Press down through your hands. Find that form. Strengthen your chest. For 4, for 3, high to low plank in 2, and 1, high to low plank. Option to just press back to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop, float to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips low. Reach your arms high back to this one. This time we'll spend a little more time here. Sit your weight down and back into your heels. You can reach your arms straight forward. Any tension on your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, eagle pose. Stand on your right leg. Grab your left leg up and over your right leg. Round your left arm over and under your right. Double wrap your elbows or hug your shoulders. Tap your toes down onto the ground or double wrap your legs. Plenty of options here. Customize this so it feels good in your body. Then sit low into your legs. Squeeze your abdominal muscles in. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Light your elbows up so they're in line with your shoulders. No matter which variation you got in your upper body, take a full breath in through your nose and a full breath out through the nose. One more breath. See if you can sit a little bit lower. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, mountain pose. Uncurl, lift all the way up. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Take a moment to reconnect to your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Full inhale, full exhale. Blink your eyes open. We'll get right back into chair pose. Sit your hips low. Reach your arms high overhead. Take a moment to settle in. Sit your weight down and back into your heels. Firm up through your core muscles. Big inhale. Full exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, eagle pose. Stand on your left leg. Wrap your right leg up and over your left leg. Wrap your right arm under and around your left. Scoop your elbows in line with your shoulders. Tap your right toes down onto your mat. Option to let them hover or go for that double wrap. Take your hands to your shoulders or find the double wrap in your upper body. Scoop your elbows in line with your shoulders. Pull everything up towards the ceiling. Draw your abdominal muscles in and sit a little lower into your leg. Continue breathing. This is sometimes where I want to constrict the breath because it's a little more challenging. Let the breath come in and out. Draw your shoulder blades back towards the back of the room. Squeeze down through your foot. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Release down. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring hands to shins all sides. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your palms down. Step your feet back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your hips up, then back. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop, float all the way through. Come lay down on your mat. As always, have water or a towel nearby if you need it. When you are ready, come down to your back. Place your palms down onto your mat, right by your sides. Inhale, bridge pose. Press your feet down into the mat to lift your hips off the ground. Point your knees straight up towards the ceiling, and they're right over your big toes. Gently squeeze through your glutes so you got a little bit of support for your low spine. If this is feeling good for you and you'd like a little bit more of the chest expansion, shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Interlace your hands underneath your back. Continue to pull your knees right over your big toes. Squeeze your glutes muscles. Big inhale. Full exhale. One more breath in, fill up. Exhale, slowly release your hips back towards the floor. We'll go for Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Connect your low back to the ground. Take one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, supine figure 4, supine pigeon. Hug your knees into your chest. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Hug your shin or back of your left thigh. Wherever allow your lower back still connected to your mat. Flex your toes towards your face. And if you'd like a little bit more, you could pull your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Give that a little squeeze. If you'd like a little more still, you could gently nudge your right knee away from you. Find the variation of this stretch that feels best to you. Take a breath in and a breath out. Switch sides. Cross your opposite ankle over your opposite knee. Gently pull your knee in towards your armpit. And again, find that variation that feels best to you. You can find some small movements here if that feels nice, but let your head, neck, shoulders really relax onto your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug your knees into your chest, happy baby. Grab for the outside edges of your feet, your ankles, whatever is accessible. Maybe a little rock side to side. Massage out your lower back or just be still. Hug your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Inhale, a little squeeze. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your right knee all the way across your body to your goat pose. Stretch your right arm. Emphasis on connect your shoulders to the ground rather than get your knee further over. Stay where we wanted to rather than kind of creep up into pain zone. So keep twist gentle. Twist rather than force it. Full breath in. Full breath out. Hug your knees back to center. Switch sides. Hug your left knee in towards your left armpit. Extend your right leg long. Give it that little squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your left knee all the way across your body to your goat pose. Stretch your arm again. Keep your shoulder connected down onto the ground. Gaze over your left shoulder. Full breath in. Full breath out. Hug your knees into heart center. Bring everything back in. Maybe give yourself a little hug. Wrap your arms around your legs. Round your forehead to your knee. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, final rest, Shavasana. Stretch your arms and your legs go out long. Take up some space here. Just take a few minutes and rest to let everything sink in. So let your breath go back to its natural pace. Inhale and exhale as feels good to you. With each inhale, each exhale, see if you can relax a little bit more into your mat, the ground beneath you. Full inhale, full exhale. You can stay in this rest as long as feels good. If you are ready to move on with your day, start with some small movements. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reawaken nice and slow. As you are ready for it, take a full body stretch. Reach your arms all the way up overhead. Toes out long in front of you. Big inhale. Exhale, fetal pose. Roll over onto either side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Just take a moment to connect to any moments throughout this practice. You felt a little more connected to your body through connecting to breath. Once you've got that, press your way up to a comfortable sit. You can bring your hands in heart center. We'll take one more breath together. So exhale any air that's in your lungs. Take a full breath in. Feel all the way up. Open mouth, exhale. Wonderful job. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. My name is Chen. If you enjoy this practice, please like or subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Namaste.